Hello everybody, welcome back to the Karma Stories podcast. I'm Rob, and this intro is going to be a little bit different because I can't hit the high notes today. I am under the weather. So much fun. Happy birthday to me, right? What a day for this. Today I have one story for you from the EntitledParents subreddit. We're going to cut this intro short and let's jump right in. This story comes to us from Whiskey Please 1234. Parents announced they're ruining the 5th birthday and Christmas in a row. Basically, having a birthday near Christmas sucks. Please don't conceive in March. Disclaimer, this is a throwaway account I use when life sucks or something is bothering me. Something is bothering me. Context, my birthday is December 28th, and my parents have consistently ignored it throughout my life. We usually visit family that lives 4 hours away during the holidays, or, more often than not, the weekend after the holidays if the holiday is in the middle of the week. This means almost every year we are up there on the 28th. Sometimes it's not so bad because the 28th is a Friday or a Sunday and we do the Christmas celebration on Saturday. But even then, it still goes completely uncelebrated and I am lucky to get a happy birthday from them. I've expressed my dislike of this subtlety throughout my life, but not as directly as I should have until now. And even now, I'm still not sure what to say. Additional context, they did the same crap at my wedding. We announced our engagement, and my sister decided to get engaged and announced hers right after us, and hold her ceremony the same year, just slightly after us. Some family came in from across the country for her wedding, but not for mine. I have a sister who was born in early January and pretends to relate, but as far as I can remember, we've never had to celebrate the birth of what many people consider to be the Lord and Savior on the same day as when we celebrate her birthday. Mine, on the other hand, is usually a crapshoot on if I'm going to have a birthday or not. Here's how it usually plays out. We go visit my family the first weekend after Christmas. We stay at their house with my entire family. Big house, many rooms, big family. The whole family is there when 28th, my birthday, rolls around. We wake up, maybe one person acknowledges my birthday and says happy birthday, and if nobody else is around, that's all I get from anyone all day. If others are around and hear them say that, they'll throw out a half-hearted, oh hey, happy birthday, and then move on to talk about Christmas dinner, when we're gonna open Christmas presents, how excited we are to watch the two kids, 15 and 17, open a mountain of gifts, etc. My birthday having yet again effectively been overshadowed by that long-haired stranger from 2,000 years ago nobody has ever met. I know I sound bitter and probably selfish, but if you knew anything about me, you would know things like this don't usually bother me. For my entire life, my birthday has been smashed together with Christmas. So many celebrations, or lack of, have passed by without fazing me. Many gifts have been forgotten. Or worse, they do the here's your Christmas present, it's also your birthday present line. And so many well wishes have gone, well, unwished. Again, this stuff used to not faze me because I was really happy with just a simple happy birthday. That's all I would want, and it would make up for anything else. But this year, my parents have almost purposefully gone out of their way to F things up for me. If you didn't know, Christmas this year is on Wednesday, making the 28th on Saturday. It's rare that my birthday is on a Saturday, but it happened like 4 or 5 years ago, and it was awful. Particularly because Saturday is always the chosen delayed Christmas day. My entire family was there. My wife wished me happy birthday, my parents did, I think my sister did, and that was it. The entire rest of the day, my birthday was just Christmas to everyone but my wife, who went out of her way any way she could to try to make me feel special. She asked why I wasn't really upset about it until now, and I said I guess I was just used to it my whole life, but now that it's literally my family's Christmas day on my birthday, which happens every now and then, I was pretty disheartened. Watching a couple of entitled, somewhat spoiled kids who already have everything in the world open a mountain of gifts on your birthday would probably hurt your feelings too. So, knowing that the 28th was a Saturday this year, I told my mom when we were doing the family holiday planning, could you please try and schedule our trip to the family the weekend after Christmas, after my birthday? so we would be doing family Christmas on like New Year's or something. She said sure. I said it doesn't matter what day, just not the Saturday after Christmas. Any day but my birthday. My wife even chipped in and said, he hasn't had a birthday in over 5 years, please don't plan it for his birthday again. My mom pretended to care and said she would try. She calls me a few days ago and said my sister can only get her stepson the weekend after Christmas. So we will probably break it up and they will likely go up on the 28th and we'll go on the following weekend. Fine, my entire family won't be there for Christmas, but hey, I see my sister all the time, no big deal. At least I can have actual Christmas with my parents, celebrate my birthday with my wife, then go see my family the following weekend for a delayed Christmas. Right? Wrong. Today, I was in the neighborhood, so I stopped at my parents' house. We got to talking, and my mom brought up our Christmas plans. She said, hey, since we're breaking it up, we're probably only going to go up once instead of both times. Is that okay? Not knowing what she was getting at, I said sure. Why would that be an issue? And she said, okay, so since your sister has her stepson on the 28th, we'll probably go up with her then. Already, I was a little disheartened because somehow she found a way to do darn near the exact opposite of what I've asked and organize the family Christmas to be on the 28th. But I didn't know the extent. She said she wanted to go up only the once, and she chose that one time to be with my sister, and goes on to tell me about how that's when both my uncles, my aunt, my niece, my nephew, and pretty much the entire family will be there. Flashbacks to my wedding silently play in my head. So quite literally, the one thing I asked for Christmas was to be able to have a birthday, and she does the exact opposite, and finds a way to make my entire family forget about my birthday, yet again. I'll be lucky if I even get a text from any of them, since they'll all be up there together without my wife and I, and we usually disregard our phones when we're up there. I know this sounds so bratty or self-absorbed, but you have to understand. I have been dealing with this crap my entire life and barely said a word. She asks me what I want in my food. I say no dairy because it sets my wife's stomach on fire. She proceeds to put dairy in everything and scold me for not being grateful. She asked one year what kind of coat I wanted, and I said any classic button-up pea coat doesn't matter, just not one with a zipper. She goes out of her way to get me a coat with a zipper so she can see if I'll be thankful enough. It's like my entire life she's purposefully done these small things just slightly messed up because she wants to, I don't know, test my gratitude or some crap. My wife describes it best when she says, your mom knows exactly what she's doing when she completely disregards your wish, just small enough so that you look like a jackbutt if you say anything about it, but big enough to let you know that she doesn't respect your wishes after you were directly clear about them. So now, this will be something like the 5th birthday in a row that will be ignored, overshadowed by Christmas. Except this time, I won't even be with my family because I made a promise to myself, and to not let them rope me in to another go up for your birthday, it'll be great lie. At least I'll be with my wife, and even though we have a combined total of $50 to our name, she's promised to make my 34th birthday special, considering my 29th, 30th, 31st, 32nd, and 33rd were ignored, and all the ones before that were at the very least uncelebrated. I believe her, as long as she says happy birthday, and I know she will, and as long as I get to wake up next to her, it will probably be the best birthday I've had since before the pandemic. I love that woman. For those of you who say 34 is too old to care about your birthday, F you. You are special, no matter your age, and the day you were brought into this world is very, very important. To you, Christmas babies out there, though I can never truly relate, please know that you are not alone, as my family makes a habit of delaying Christmas to my birthday. Say a prayer or something to that hippie who is supposed to bring about world peace or whatever, then spend the rest of the day focusing on yourself. You deserve it. Thank you for letting me vent. Jumping down to the comment section on this one, we have one from a user called Togar Sucks. It says, make separate plans for your birthday with your wife for that day. I know you said you don't have much money to spare, but if you can, arrange some kind of day trip or anything else you should. Could even be something as small as your wife making your favorite meal. From the sounds of it, you didn't confirm to your mom that you will be going, just said that it was okay if they did. When the day comes, just say, "Oh, wife had something special planned for my birthday, which is why we hope to do it the following week. Sorry we couldn't make it work. Merry Christmas." Brush them off as much as they do you, but do it with a smile and well wishes. Plan to do the same every Christmas and any other time you know they will let you down. Preemptively take away their ability to do so. OP responded to this one and said, "This is absolute gold. I think that's exactly what we'll be doing. And you're right, I didn't tell them why, just to not plan it for the 28th. Wifey also made a point to tell them not on the 28th, so when that day rolls around, I can say she had plans for us that day. This is perfect, thank you." Another user down below called Chime57 said, "I hope your wife reads this. My brother is a Christmas birthday baby. We celebrate his birthday in the summer on his half birthday. No more Christmas birthday presents, and the first one was a surprise party. He was very surprised." OP responded and said, "Hey, we did this when I turned 30. I turned 30 during COVID, so nothing at all happened, except I got really depressed because I can no longer say I'm under 30. Laugh out loud. Anyway, my wife decided to throw me a party in the summer, and it was awesome. We had some bands come play, she invited a ton of friends, and pretty much no family except my parents swung by for about 40 minutes. It was a really good day. I still have the mug she got me that says, "Been this awesome for 30 years" on it, and I use it regularly. Haha, this is a good idea. I think I'm going to talk this one over with her. That was such an awesome party. OP, this is a wonderful idea. And then when you all sit down, they can all sing to you, "Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you." I truly do think at 34 years old, it's time you put yourself first. Who cares what everybody else wants to do? You want to celebrate your birthday? Then go out and celebrate your birthday with your wife, who sounds like she wants to celebrate it with you as well. Let's draft a little letter to your family to let them know what's going on. Dear family, heads up, starting this year, I'm launching a radical new tradition, celebrating my birthday like it actually matters. Yes, December 28th is real. It's not just bonus Christmas, even if it does fall awkwardly between holiday leftovers and New Year's plans. So my wife and I will be celebrating both Christmas and my birthday at home. No more, "Oh yeah, happy birthday," squeezed in between "past the stuffing" and "when are we opening presents?" I figured if Jesus can have a bash every year, I can at least have a half-decent day that isn't treated like an afterthought. Don't worry, you're still invited to enjoy your usual festivities, just without me or my subtle bitterness in the background. I'll be over here enjoying a birthday cake that isn't wrapped in Christmas paper. Warmest regards, OP. If you enjoy daily Reddit stories, I encourage you to follow and add us to your favorites on whichever podcasting platform you enjoy the most. And if you're watching and listening on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button and drop a like on the video. It really helps us out. I thank you for watching and listening. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow.